What is going on, Shib Army? Guys, hope you're having a great morning. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell to be notified of future content. Now, we need to talk about the price action on Shib. We need to talk about the price action on Bone. We're going to skip the rest of it because even though it's important, we're going to focus on those for right now because there's big things happening that you should know about. And if you don't know, then you might end up in a bad situation short term. Now, we're going to talk about that. We're going to check it out. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.
It's your boy Bleeves.
All right, guys. So let's look at the Shib price action right now. You can see a little downward pressure happening just right now. Now, there is an underlying bearish sentiment right now on Shib, but not the rest of the market. The rest of the market, you got your underlying pressure, of course, just a little bit. But if you look over here, the market is up $23 billion since 7 p.m. last night. So in 12 hours, we've had $23 billion in capital. This market is pumping, but we do not have good gigantic price action on Shib. We are up 2.6%. That has to be said, but the sentiment has still started to wane just a little bit in the last few hours, and that, of course, led by some downward pressure the last 2 or 3 days. But there's some reasons for that. Now, we want to look at this trend line. We're hoping that this right here, if you catch this right here, you see that wick right there, just like this wick right here, that represented a big move to the upside. So if we catch this wick right here, and that is the start of a big move to the upside, then we can expect maybe 1250. Maybe we can get back into that 1270 range, which we've been pretty comfortable with for the last bunch of days. And if the market just really starts to rip, then we'll be looking at 1300 in very short order. It's going to take a catalyst, I think, to get us above those positions right now. Now, with Bone, really the same thing. You can see here that the trend line has really shown some bearish sort of sentiment, and then, like magic, it started to break out over here and follow the 200 SMA, which that's what you're hoping for, of course. Now, let's remove that since it's no longer in play, and let's consider if we do not, and of course, we're bouncing right here between this $1.70, $1.72, one of the most boring trend lines that you're ever going to see. Now, this could, by the way, break down. It could break down to this 162 level, could break down to this 151 level. If you are a buyer, you are a big buyer at this 151 level because this represents another rocket ride getting ready to happen on Bone. Because look, the price is going to pump again. So it is an opportunity for you to accumulate. And if you can accumulate something at $1.50, which you know is going to be $2.50 in a couple of days, it's a pretty good play. So let's if you're making a play, be shrewd because this is your investment. But this is an opportunity, or could be an opportunity, for an accumulation. Now, if you decide to accumulate right here, I do recommend a small amount. Then again, same thing, small amount here, bigger amount as you get down here, a little bit further down, in order to play your DCA the right way. And then let's move on to that. This article came up, and it really has been representative of the last 3 or 4 days. Is Shiba Inu facing some big sell-off pressure? Big time whale just moved 182 billion Shiv, 2.3 million into crypto.com and Gemini. The last time they did that, the price fell by 7%, and this was in mid-December of 2022, and it did cause a run on the price action. Now, this has happened multiple times, and we also have this sitting out here. 2.24 trillion Shib were moved from Voyager's wallet to Coinbase over the last, since February 14th. So happy Valentine's Day, the assholes at Voyager. Come on, guys, get a life. So there is some concern in the market. So watch your levels. Pay attention to what's happening. With each pump and each price action. Make sure that you're buying the bottom, and make sure that you're accumulating. And do not risk too much because it's just not worth it. Get yourself in a good position and be very careful. Now, also to announce, the Voxel network is now fully supporting the vision for a decentralized Shibarium that welcomes all projects. Excited to see the crypto community grow and thrive together. Voxel X will actively promote Shibarium with our 75 plus strong listed partners. So that is a big time move from the Voxel network. If you haven't already, 15,000 followers. And this is a tech platform. Give them a follow if you haven't already. Let's do that. Matter of fact, for us right now. And then finally, this is something to consider right here. After I've said everything bearish in the last little while, let's finish off with something bullish. Dozens of projects are signing up to use Shibarium. All of them will need Bone, and every transaction will burn Shib. Now, if that right there doesn't make you bullish, then you're probably not recognizing the signals. It's been a long, drawn-out process. We know that. We get that. But guess what? We're almost at the end of this run. And when that happens, everything changes. Everything starts to get very, very crazy. So I hope that you're along for this ride because this is going to be exciting. It's going to change a lot of things. And when retail comes back, Shib is going to pump like it's never pumped before. We're looking at new all-time highs, and Shib is going to take over this crypto space for at least a little while. This is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I am always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will talk to you again very soon.
I'm looking for the good life, good life. Sitting on top of the world, I wanna be shining like diamonds and pearls. I want you to go there with me, girl.